What's up guys, welcome back to another video. And it's been a really long time since I made a video, guys. I'm really sorry about that. I've been working across two different applications recently, and yeah, today since I got some time, I thought I would make a really cool video for you guys. Anyway, Flutter 2.0 is out, and there's been a lot of buzz and activity going on about that. And if you remember, this screen is one of the very first videos that I made when I actually started making Flutter videos back in 2018. And a lot of people have been asking me to update all my old videos, all the videos that I made on different other topics as well. So I thought, why not make this and try out the new Flutter 2.0 in the process as well. And this time I'll not be making, this won't be a UI challenge. That is, this won't be just the UI screen. Here now I'll just try to make the screen fully functional. Okay, this video we'll try to make the screen fully functional and give you like a starter kit so that you can clone this repository and then start writing your applications using it. Okay, so let's get started, guys. First we'll do this login screen. I have a application, a blank application here. This is Flutter 2.0. This app was created using Flutter 2.0. I mean, the version that I'm using is Flutter 2.0. And let's go ahead and install the, I have a Facebook.png image as well. This image is for this particular logo. Okay, and yeah, let's go ahead and start installing a couple of plugins that will give. Yeah, let's go ahead and install a couple of plugins that we'll be using. So Firebase Core, Firebase Auth, and yeah, we'll be using both of these. Let it get that for us, and then what we'll do is we'll go into lib and create a new file, home page.dart, and one more file, login page.dart. Fine. Now we just need to first we'll go ahead and, before designing the screen, let's go ahead and just bring in Firebase inside our applications. We have gone through bringing in Firebase inside our applications a lot of times, so I'll do it rather quickly, but I'll still do it so that if anyone else who has not got experience with Firebase is watching this video, it should be useful to them as well, right? Create a Firebase project in the Firebase console if you haven't created one. This is the Firebase console, console.firebase.google.com. This is the one. And once you are done, just add app. Here I'm going to add an Android app, so I'm clicking on Android. And here what you need to do is give the app, source main Android manifest.xml. Just copy the package ID from here and then paste it here. And this SHA, you need to generate it. There is a if you go to this link, there is a procedure for it. It's just a command, guys. That's it. You need to have Java installed, and if you just copy this command and then paste it in your terminal and hit enter, it will give you a SHA. That's it. Now I have already created that, so I'm just going to be using that here. Okay, now click on register app. Once the app is registered, they'll just give you a Google services.json file. Okay, just remember you need to paste that inside Android app and here. Okay, oh sorry, I'll just rename this. Okay, now that the Google services.json file is placed here, all you need to do is go back and get into build.gradle. Here just increase the min SDK version to 21. Enable multi-text. Nowadays I think with 2.0 this multi-text enabling is not even needed. Anyway, I'll do it, force of habit. Multi-text enabled is true. Go to the other build.gradle. Ensure that you are giving the Google services. That's it. And now what you need to do is get back to main.dart here you need to, before this, here you just need to give widgets flutter binding dot, what was that, ensure initialized or something like that, right? What's happening with my, yeah, ensure initialized. And then we also need to initialize the Firebase app as well. So what I'll do is I'll just give async await Firebase dot initialize app. Now here this will be the main app, right? So what we need to do is we need to like log in the user that's already logged in, and for the user that's not already logged in, we need to like take him to the login page. Similarly, when the user logs out of the app, we need to take him to the login page. All that we can handle directly here itself. So what I'll do for that is I'll just bring in this entire design inside that particular login page. Okay, it's not going to take too much time for us. I already got this font. I hope it's that correct font. Now we'll just treat it as a form. So Alright guys, now as you can see here we have like finished this design, right? And it's like looking perfect. I had to like search for a long time to get this exact font, and yeah, the design looks like really cool guys, really cool on the mobile device. Now let's make this design functional. Okay, so far so good. We have a design, that's it, right? We just need to make this work so that everyone can use it as soon as you clone the repository from my GitHub link, GitHub profile. So what I'm going to do is, first, now that we have brought in Firebase inside the app, let's write some logic that will determine whether the user is authenticated or not. So in order to do that, let me get in here and then first create a folder called services. Okay, this will contain the logic, and inside this I'll have a file called auth service dot. Fine. Now let's write some code here. This is a simple class. First we'll write some code to handle authentication. Handle auth. Sorry. This will return a string builder. Which will actually be looking for the auth state changes. So Firebase auth dot instance dot. I think we need to import this. Where is my instance dot on state change, on auth state changes. What was that? The new plugin has some, I think it's just on auth state, yeah. And builder build context snapshot if snapshot dot has data, which means the user is logged in, return home page. Fine. If not, return the login page. Cool. Now we have a login page already coded. Home page, for now we'll just use a simple screen, not much UI or fancy stuff in there. We'll just have a sign out button, that's enough. Get back into login page. Here there is a login button, right? Oh, we didn't write a function for this. To handle the errors, we will just have another file, guys. Alright, now we have a error handler that will display all the error messages neatly for us. We can make use of this wherever necessary. So all we need to do is do error handler dot. This is like, you might wonder why I could have just printed the error here, right? I'm printing assigned in here. I could have just printed the error here, right? In a real application, you will usually have the error handler file separately, guys. There will be also dialogues showing information. Here it's just errors, right? Whichever error is there, I'll be just using error handler dot error dialog and then passing on that error message there so that it's presented to the user in a neat way. Similarly, I'll be having dialogues for information, showing information for confirmation or prompts that will ask a user to enter some data into it and all that here. Okay, so I need not keep I need not repeat this entire process of writing dialogues in all through all the pages, right? So I'll just have a common file here and then have all different types of dialogues here initially, and then make use of all those dialogues across the application wherever necessary. That's how I usually do it. That's why I just wrote out this entire file separately. Probably there's a better way. Just let me know in the comments. Error handler dot fine. Save this. Okay, now we have some code for signing in. Go back to login page. Auth service dot sign in. This should get triggered only if the validation passes. Otherwise this shouldn't get triggered, right? So I'm just saving this and then getting back to main.dart. Instead of login, here we need to just give auth service dot handle auth. Now this will automatically populate whichever either the login page or the home page based on the current authentication status of the user, right? Let's just hot restart the app once. Alright, the app is now restarted. Let's just go ahead and first of all, let's just see if the validation works. I'm just tapping on login. Email is required, password is required, right? So I'll just give, I already have a user, I'll just try and use that to log in. Now if I give login, just the password is required. and it's working fine, right? It's printing signed in here and we are taken to the home page. Now if I just tap on logout, it just comes back here. If I give a wrong format, it is showing entry valid email. So all our validators are working fine and this entire login screen is working fine, right? Now let's move on to the other aspects of the login screen. If you look carefully, there are 3 more aspects of this particular login screen. One is the password reset, the other one is the sign up, and the third one is the login with Facebook button. Now only this login button is working and these two validation fields, these two form fields are working. That's it, right? So let's just build these stuff one by one so that you guys can have a complete starter kit rather than just showing off one little functioning thing. So what I'm going to do is have a sign up page. Now the sign up page will closely resemble it will be almost similar to the login page in terms of design. Okay, so let's just create a stateful widget first. Cool. Now just to see that sign up page, all we need to do is go here and then navigate to that page. Navigator.off context.push. You can generate a dynamic route, material page route, builder context. What happened? Context. Sign up page. Let's just try tapping on register. Let's just check once whether we have everything done. Oh, this is not hello, this is sign up. Let's just save this. Fine. Let's just try tapping on register now. Wow, sign up page looks really good, right? And we also have all these validators that we had from our previous sign in page. Now what we'll do is let's just go ahead and wire this up with the backend as well so that this becomes functional and we are able to create a new user. So what I'm going to do is just go to authService.dart. Fine. Sign up. String email, string password, and return Firebase auth dot instance dot create user with email and password. And this will be a auth credential, I think. So what I can do is sign up. After the guy signs up, I can simply check the fields and then auth service dot sign up. You don't need the context. Dot then user creds. If the user successfully signed up, all we need to do is navigator dot off context dot pop. Since if we pop from the sign up page, it literally means that it will take us back to, hold on, let me finish this. Fine. Now if the sign up is successful, all we need to do is just pop the user back, which means that it will automatically take us back to the main.dart file, right? The main.dart file is the one that's currently loading up this handle auth for, either the login page, home page, or the login page for us, guys. So if you are going to the sign up page, the sign up page is simply going to be pushed on top of the login page. So once the user successfully signs up, all I need to do is pop back, and if I pop back here, since the state has changed, it will automatically take me to the home page now, right? So let's see that in action now. Alright, let's just sign up as a new user and see what happens. First I'll hide this so that you guys can have a better view. So I'm just signing up as test7 at t.com. Our validator still works. Test. And then I'm tapping on sign up. If it sign up, we are automatically shown the home page. That is, the user has successfully been created and the home page is being shown. Let me just show you the user. Here you can see this, right? Test7 at t.com, March 11, which is the date here. Yeah, we just created this user, as you can see here, right? I usually, whenever I sign up a new user, I store some of the details of this particular user on Firestore as well, so that I can use it for in the future. So yeah, but you guys could deal with the user however you want. So now this is how you sign up for the user as well. Just tap on logout and then come back to this page. Now we have this wonderful working sign up page as well. Let's just move on. Let's just create the reset password and log in with Facebook. Okay, so let's just go back into our code, and then that's it, login page. Here there is the reset password. The screen, let's just create a similar interface similar to login and sign up. Okay, it's pretty much simple, right? All we need to do is just copy a few lines of code there, and then that's it. So let's just do this. we now have a screen. Let's just go back to login page, and here we'll just, where is our forgot password? Yeah, here it is. Fine. Now all we need to do is just oh, sorry. Fine. Now all we need to do is check this once. This should work. We'll just go ahead and write some code for this. Go to our auth service. Cool. Now we have a page for resetting the password as well. So we can go here and then send yourself a password reset email in case you forgot the password. Now we have a page for sign up where you can sign up for a new user. You can even add more fields here, guys, for first name, phone number and other stuff like that, which you can get and then save it onto Firestore. If you guys need some more info on that, like getting a profile picture and a few more details and then saving them onto Firestore and then retrieving them every time the user logs in, just let me know in the comments, and then I'll include all those features in the starter pack and then push in a commit in my GitHub repository link. Okay, GitHub repository, that's it. So yeah, let's just go back. Now the only thing left here to do is finish off the login with Facebook button as well. This alone I could do it in a separate video, guys, but since like I promised you guys that this is going to be like, we'll make all these elements in the screen functional. Let's just finish this off as quickly as possible as well. But the thing is, there has been a lot of changes, especially recently. There has been a lot of changes with the Firebase developer SDK, and with Flutter 2.0 coming out, we need to like crunch out some changes so that we could like make it get it to work. So let's just get started with that. First, I'm going to be installing a plugin for this. The plugin name is Flutter Login Facebook. Save this. This is not like a new plugin. It's already there for some time. And not only that, I think this guy yesterday he just made a new, yeah, see, it just got updated yesterday. Anyway, let's just use this now, and first of all get into developers.facebook.com/apps. Okay, this is the Facebook developer portal, and I have these apps that are already created. If you don't have any apps, none of them will be listed here, and you need to create an app. Now that I have installed it, maybe I'll create an app for you guys, so that if someone is looking at this for the first time, then you shouldn't get confused, right? So I'll just create an app and then choose this manage business integrations, the first one. Click on continue. Just given a display name here, Flutter starter kit, and then your email here, yourself, and just click on create app. It's just creating the app for us. Okay, this is the first screen you will be seeing. Now let me just take this step by step for you guys. The first step would be to add this app to your Firebase app. So how would you do that? Get into authentication, sign in method. Here there is Facebook already enabled, right? I have already enabled this. Here it would be disabled for you guys. Just click here, and then here there is an app ID, right? Here you need to just click on this and it will get automatically copied, right? Just add this here. And for the app secret, go back here and go to settings, basic, here there is the app secret. Press on show. It will automatically ask you to enter your password. You just need to enter your password. And once the app secret is shown, simply copy this and then paste it here. Fine. This is the first step. Okay, the first step is now done. Just click on save. It's now saved, right? Go back into your this developer portal for Facebook. Go back into dashboard. You will see a screen like this. Okay, scroll down, simply scroll down here. There is something called Facebook login, right? Click on setup. Click on Android. You don't need to download the latest Facebook SDK. Just click it next and then click on next here as well. This is the one of the crucial thing. All you need to do is go to your app, Android manifest. You remember that, right? Main Android manifest.xml, and then copy this. Copy this, paste it here as well, and here just give main activity. Cool. Save. Click on save. Use this package name. Continue. Now it's asking you to generate a key hash, right? This is one of the important stuff as well. Just the Mac OS key. I'll just copy this. Simply paste it here and hit enter. Now please note that this should correspond to, okay, just hit enter. Okay, now what you need to do is, there is a ID here that is displayed, right? Just copy that and then paste it here. Fine. Click on save. Now there is some crucial thing here, that is, this is just a debug key hash. For a release key hash, you need to generate a similar key hash, and they will give you a file that will get downloaded onto your machine as well. Anyway, there is some process involved in that, guys. Okay, we'll just go with the basics now. Then just click on continue. This you don't need this. Click on next. And this is another important thing. Now you need to like create this exact thing. What you need to do is like app res values strings.xml, right? Go here, and then if you notice inside res there won't be values, there won't be strings. So you need to create that file, strings.xml, and here you need to just get back here. Okay, paste this here. This is like a XML version that you need to create and then use this for giving your app name and Facebook app ID. These two string values will be used later on inside the app. You don't need to worry about that right now. Just get this and then like use it inside. Create a file called strings.xml, paste this here, and then start using it. Now you need to give your app name here. For us it's just Flutter FB auth, and then here you need to once again copy this, paste it here. Now this is FB, same thing, same thing, the only difference would be initially we'll be adding FB. That's it. Save this, and now if you notice we did this part, right? The second part is add this permission to manifest. Copied, and then go back to manifest permission. Now after the adding the permission, you just need to once again copy this code as well and go back into manifest.xml and paste it here. That's it. Cool. Save this, click on next here. Fine. Now get back to dashboard. There is something called Facebook login added here, right? Click on that. Settings. Go back to Firebase. There is a URL given here, right? Copy this and then go back here, paste it here. Cool. Save changes. Now in most of the Flutter Facebook login tutorial videos or articles out there, they will be saying that there will be a toggle here that you need to switch to live, right? In development and live. So you need to switch that over to live, and then only it would start working, right? But here it's not there. That's because they have changed that entire thing, guys. If you go into requests, app review requests, now recently, like very recently, they changed it to introducing new data access levels. They rather than like requesting every time for a new feature, permission for to access a new feature, they have given like a standard access to us for all these features. So like we need not like change, there is no toggle anymore, and we need not like be changing that from development to live or something. Okay, now get back to dashboard. So just don't keep searching for that toggle. That's my point. Get back to dashboard, and there's just one thing you need to do, which is go to settings, basic, here you need to give a privacy policy URL, guys. Okay, otherwise it will throw up an error, definitely throw up an error. So now what I am doing is, there is a free privacypolicy.com. This will generate a privacy policy for your application. You can like, there will be like a very simple form that you need to like fill it up, and then it will automatically generate this privacy policy for you guys. Okay, you can make use of that. I'll provide a link in the description for that below. So I'm just for the demo I'm using this. If you are using this for a real production app, contact your CTO or your team lead and then get the real privacy policy for your app and then for your business and then use that. Okay, just don't go about creating this in a production app or when you're working in a team. Just paste this here and then save changes. That's it. Now this app can be used inside our Flutter application, right? This is the exact step-by-step procedure for linking a Facebook application with your Flutter app, and you can now use that application to use Facebook to sign in inside your application. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's try whatever we have done so far. Okay, I'm just keeping on talking about this, right? Let's actually see that in action. So what I'm going to do is go to this authservice.dart. And then I'm going to like write some code for this Facebook FB sign in, and we'll be like, and then there is the code given to us, some base boilerplate code given to us here, right? I'll just make use of this. This is the one I was talking about. Don't keep searching for this toggle. Okay. Now we need this access token to log in into our Firestore app. So in order to do that, what we'll do is final auth credential equals Facebook auth provider dot create credential. No, get credential, I think. Access token dot token, and using this we can like instance dot sign in with credential, I think. Sign in with credential, yeah. Give the auth credential here. Fine. Now this can be used to sign in your this function can be used to sign in your user using the sign in into your app using Facebook. Now all we need to do is reference that in the login page. Save this, go back to login page, and then where is FB sign in? Now this would go fine even if I run it now, but let me just do a hard restart just in case. Okay, since we have like installed a new plugin altogether and we have done like major changes in Android manifest.xml as well, let me do a hard restart of the app. Alright guys, moment of truth, I guess. Let's just tap on login with Facebook and see what happens. Let me see if this is recording. Yeah, it's recording. I'm just tapping on login with Facebook. Wow, we got this nice looking dialog here that says my name, and then Flutter starter kit will have access to your name, email address and other public info. That's the app that we just created. If you guys remember, Flutter starter kit. This is the app that we just created, guys. Flutter starter kit. I'll just continue as myself. Let's see what happens. See, I'm automatically taken to the home page. So our Facebook authentication works fine. We can use Facebook to log in into our app as well. If you go back to our users, you will see that a new user has been created, and that user is a Facebook user. He just got created. That user is a Facebook user, right? This was the user that we previously created. This is the Facebook user. So yeah guys, this is exactly what I wanted to show you guys today. Let me just log out. Now we have a complete starter kit that's based on this particular design by Sarah Kinney. We did this exact design when I started with Flutter, started making Flutter videos, and then a lot of people were asking me to like do this as a complete functional kit rather than just doing a UI screen. So I decided to do this. The next process here would be to write tests, unit tests. Okay, I'll write that later on. You need to use a plugin called Mockito that will help you mock some of the Firebase stuff that you can then write it as a test and then run those tests to see that if the app is working, the screens are working fine before like actually writing business logic. I'll do that probably later and then integrate it inside the repo as well. Anyway, here today you have a excellent working kit, right? Excellent working kit, and now you can like reset the password from here. You can sign up as a new user, and you can both log in using your email and password as well as using Facebook. So yeah guys, this is exactly what I wanted to show you guys today, and once again I apologize for not making videos during these past 4 or 5 months. I got caught up in a lot of work guys. I'm sincerely sorry about that, and I'll try to make like more videos soon. Okay, I already made a few videos, but those are all outdated now. I'll probably do a lot of updations using this Flutter 2.0 for my previous videos. Yeah, I'll do those in the forthcoming days and then continue to upload. Thanks for supporting me even while I was not making videos guys. I'm really sorry about that. I hope you like this video. If you like this video, kindly hit the like button, and if you found this video really helpful, kindly share it with someone and help them too. And yeah, hit the subscribe button guys. It's free, right? Just hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, leave a comment, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.